What up, YouTube? It's your boy Mafia, and I'm back with some more Hogwarts today. Pick up where I left off at. If you're new here, please kindly like and subscribe. It's completely free to do so. I'm not McDonald's charging you cheeseburgers with whatever's in the meat. And I hope you enjoy the content. After this little intro, I will most likely be on mute, but I will try and respond to any comments, even if I have to use my phone to respond to your comment. And yeah, well, thank y'all for tuning in a lot lately, and I'm sorry I've been MIA on posting new videos. If you get it, you get it. I mean, it ain't just not being able to talk because I might get copyright. It's been, well, Levi, newborn, you know. It ain't easy until he can get to the point where he can pretty much hold the bottle and use the bathroom on his own. I'm gonna finish my cigarette. I may be standing here still for a moment. I'll vary in and out on the mic, or if I see a comment, I will do my best to respond. Either way, from as a comment or voice.
Revelio. I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Oh man, I'm not ready for this type of fight. I'm outside smoking.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Alright, let me come here. Oh. Oh, now I can dodge, huh?
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to wear him down!
Yo, I can't see my character. Man, get me out of the corner. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Get me out of this corner.
What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it. Do
Oh
more.
my god, I forgot to heal. How to heal. What?
Look! He's faltering!
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way.
God. official now. Cool.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Reparo.
Hello there. A moment if you would.
I will see what he wants.
One last thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Reparo. Accio.
Hey, come back here, you book thing.
Reparo. Lucky they didn't do more damage.
Cool.
Revelio.
We were just talking about you.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself. Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
What? Okay.
You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise. If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you.
Scar. 10, 12, 11.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the
A
Three
what?
Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
I sell even more battle-worthy items, should you be inclined. Welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
There must be a cloak or something I'm gonna get
Hello
later
there.
on for that.
Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything.
There we go. Alright, gear. What? Outfits. Yeah, there we go. What? Equipped. There we go. Okay, now.
You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Shut up, dude. Okay, so oh, hey, there we go. I just can I not change how these look? Wild. Like, can I not just walk up and purchase this whole outfit right there?
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? You're not telling me.
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade.
See
That's
something.
never happened before. That's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the 2 of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
Good for you.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything. It is perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle. I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
What?
come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
The hell? Did he just talk to me on a CB? What?
Reparo. Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Lumos. Reparo.
Oh. Well, how am I gonna know if it's... Oh, okay, so... This one is 2. That one is... What? Oh.
Reparo.
What? Okay, go to the other end. Triangle is... Okay, the starry looking triangle is 1, and then the triangle with the weird ass circle symbol is 3. Okay, that's already on 1. What?
Reparo. Accio.
Huh.
Lumos.
How do I collect the flyer?
Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Reparo.
What?
Revelio.
That's... I don't know, whatever. Stupid.
Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Accio. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Revelio.
Huh. The hell?
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise. And a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Revelio. Revelio.
My sister will be home for the holidays this year. Hope she's brought me I do look forward.
Levioso. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Oh my god. No idea what I just clicked on, but whatever.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio. Revelio.
Jesus Christ, man.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumor is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
I don't get that, man. Like,
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak. The girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
what? I don't even know you.
Everyone hates you? Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
That sounds pretty much like shit.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
They overreacted.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
What? Like, why is it? This game just keeps turning me around or something. They should have did better with this traveling thing, man. Like, what?
You'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Yeah, I just teleport myself back where I start. Oh my god, man. Like, what? Okay, just run there. Jesus Christ, man. What was that?
Revelio. I should come back to this another time.
God. I run around the school like this enough, I'll just know my way around without fast traveling.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one.
Shut up, dude. I would destroy you.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs.
Ah, okay,
and,
cool. Yeah, that's gonna be
when
useful for the
necessary,
bridge thingy that I
defending
was
against
trying to do.
those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Yeah.
Seems Crossed Wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be. Revelio.
Oh, not again!
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek.
Freaking weirdo.
Leave me alone, please.
His containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privilege.
Lumos. Revelio.
Glad you could make it.
Leviosa.
He's just over there.
Revelio.
Can I help you? Can I help you?
What?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for Crossed Wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does Crossed Wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Sure.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
What? Okay.
There goes my way.
Lumos.
Levioso!
Leviosa. Like a winner. Lumos.
Fringo!
Come on.
Protego.
Divindo!
Expulso. Stupefy. Leviosa. Reparo.
Prego!
Lumos.
Levioso!
Accio.
Fringo!
Lumos. Lumos.
That's all you've got?
Expulso.
Levioso!
What?
That looks painful. Care to try another round?
Yes. Don't count me out yet.
Brilliant!
Leviosa.
Fringo!
Lumos. Lumos.
Fringo!
No.
Levioso!
Leviosa. Accio. Expulso.
Confringo!
Protego. Leviosa.
You're better than that!
Accio.
Confringo! Descendo!
Some big hits that round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall.
I
In
didn't
fact,
see that.
The second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought.
Yeah, because next time I'll know I can
back here
break
again.
free from their spell. With square. Somehow. Alright. What? 1 and 2 rounds of... Oh, great.
Glad you're back.
What?
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant.
I
Are
hope
you
that's
dueling with a
great.
partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
What?
Lumos.
What? Yo, I'm hitting square.
Arresto momento! Leviosa, that's all you've got? Descendo! Leviosa! Your
Come on.
Descendo!
Expelliarmus. Levioso. Lumos. Protego.
There goes my wager.
Levioso.
What?
Levioso. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Lum Reparo. Levioso. Accio.
Oh, it was circle.
Protego. Lumos.
What? Oh.
Levioso!
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Complete a round of spell carrying practice with. Okay.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
What?
Nicely done. You'll get it.
Leviosa.
That's it.
Huh.
Leviosa.
Good one. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished. Revelio.
But yes. What?
Lumos.
What?
Leviosa. Reparo. Accio. Leviosa. Lumos.
Huh.
Reparo.
What the hell?
dilapidated Professor
Move.
sandwich.
God.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady.
Ah, shit.
Good work.
How to assign. Ah, yeah. Ah,
Incendio.
sweet.
Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
What?
Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
Cool. Give me a fire spell and I'm trying to catch the whole building on fire.
Revelio.
Meow. Huh?
Ah, there you are.
Why does she keep waking up off the floor? That is so weird. Like, what?
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. it would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Who's your daddy? Oh, hey, Professor, I don't know what you're doing to my character when I come into this room, but stop doing it.
Revelio.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Am I gonna get the cloak now, or am I gonna have like something else to turn myself invisible with, or something like that?
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Huh?
Seems he's working with Ranrock. And Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this portkey.
Portkey? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Yeah. What?
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Alright, so now, cool. But which one am I gonna equip it to? How about the wand for now?
Silent as a grave.
I seen a book flying around. Where'd it go?
better than a jobberknoll. Librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Goodness gracious, what a mess!
The key. Here it is. That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, to find that book. Revelio.
Oh, that one's charms look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
What? Oh,
Ghost,
shit.
don't let her see you.
Leviosa. Incendio. Accio.
If you're a mortal, you best turn back. Must have been one of the enchanted books.
Should be in the clip. Wants to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Reparo. Of course. Traces of ancient magic. Must be... That's it. Revelio. Where might this lead?
Why I feel like I'm about to fight something. Oh shit.
Reparo.
What?
I need to wake up that rune over there. Leviosa. Here.
What?
Lumos. I wonder if I can hit the rune with a spell. Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Cool.
Revelio. Levioso.
What? Oh.
This must be the way forward. But to where?
Incendio.
What?
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
No, shoot.
Protego. Levioso. Lumos.
What?
Levioso. Protego.
What?
Incendio. Levioso.
Bruh. Bruh. No way. Like, what? Hmm. I don't think this is gonna work, but
Levioso. Levioso. Accio.
bruh.
Levioso. Protego. Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
Oh my god.
Levioso. Levioso. Incendio.
Come on, man. Bruh. Bruh, I fucking dodged that shit. Bullshit is what that is.
It is a book after all.
Wow. No. Ugh. This game gonna be like that, yeah. I could see where I'm gonna get stuck and quit playing.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor Bakar?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganock, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganock.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Revelio.
a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Okay. Weirdo.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
What are you up to now?
In Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Okay. How the hell does this one have more defense than that? But that one would be able to take a trait when I get one.
Revelio.
Onion again.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bowl. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
What the hell?
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting table. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student. Revelio.
Why can't I not break the lock, though, or pick a lock, whatever?
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
But I've seen something right here, though. Oh, there it is. What?
Revelio.
How the hell am I supposed to get over there now?
Experimenting with new brew models for a while. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
I wonder if hippogriffs like not.
Yes, Professor? Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
What?
done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright here we are. Home of the Chinese chop. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. And they'll do the rest.
Right. How the hell am I supposed to hold L1? What? What?
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio.
When am I gonna learn the lockpick thing or something, man? Like, I bet then when I do, I'm not remember where any of this shit is that I keep finding.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves.
I attended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Okay.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Oh, fat ass. I might save it here and
Maybe
just
Auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school.
Revelio.
call it for a little bit and then get back on later. I don't know. Fuck it. Settings. Save again. Video. Alright, YouTube, if y'all can hear me, this is where I'm gonna end it. I might pick it up back later. I don't know. I've just gotta start getting ready to take care of Stanley and Levi. And, well, I'm gonna go check on a different game for at least an hour or two. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed the content.